New tonight, Square One held their annual holiday party at the South End Community Center in Springfield. The event was from 5 until 8 tonight. The organization gave away coats, toys, food, and had many other activities for the guests to celebrate the holidays with. Western Mass News swung by the celebration and we spoke with Vice President of Family Services, Melissa Boisset. She tells us the event is meant to cheer up families who are struggling.
They don't have the opportunity to celebrate during the holidays, so we wanted to give them an opportunity to come together as a community to celebrate with gifts, toys, food, music.
And all the toys given out at tonight's event were donated by the South End Community Center and the Springfield Thunderbirds. When we come back, Don has one last look at our first alert forecast